Before 1987, that's when we built our filter plant. All we did was add chlorine to the water. And back then, everyone drank tap water. There wasn't bottled water. In the 90s, the bottling companies started switching to bottled water and putting it in your face at the markets, okay? And in the same time, we improved the water quality to the nth level, but at that time, everyone was used to a plastic bottle in their hand. Our water, we meet and exceed all regulations. We're below by 50% of what EPA and the state and medical industries tells us is safe. You got to trust that tap water and drink it. The difference is the water I provide gets to your house. It's not in the system more than 2 weeks. Bottled water sits on a market shelf for up to a year and a half and exposed to the heat, and it could be sitting on pallets at the stores. You don't know where it's been for a year and a half. They do put it in the bottle at very high qualities, but beyond that, it's exposed to plastic and environment.
Somehow drinking from disposable plastic bottles became cool. And when you look on TV and you look at people that kids look up to, they're drinking out of a plastic bottle someplace. We've got to convince the role models that you've got to change the kids' attitudes. You've got to show them that it's not cool at all to be drinking from a plastic disposable bottle, but it is very cool to be drinking from a tap. We need to go out and convince everyone. Even at our own board meeting, we were patting ourselves on the back because we were going to be 100% green energy in 20 years. And you looked around the podium and there was a plastic disposable water bottle in front of every single person there. My job is to make sure that I get them pitchers of water in front of them so they could set the example.
Healthcare providers actually have a really important role here to play too. Certainly as pediatricians, it's our job to counsel families on what's safe and healthy for their children. Promoting tap water and reassuring families that it really is safe to drink in Los Angeles is a big part of what we do. It's right up there with brushing your teeth and limiting your screen time, all those healthy behaviors that we're trying to promote for lifelong health and well-being. And I'll say personally that this question does come up a lot from families, and it is our responsibility to educate ourselves as healthcare providers so that we can answer families with the latest science.